Hi, I'm Joshua Alexander, mental health freedom fighter, and I wanted to talk more about the process of healing, how people are going to react. And the chronic illness and healing chronic illness journey is filled with gaslighting. People, first they blame you when you get sick. They say it's because of your bad genes, your body's faulty, it's because of your mind, it's because spiritually, you were a bad person, it's some consequence of something you did, it's your character. In other diseases like autoimmune, they say your body's attacking itself, your immune system's going after your own body. So you're basically gaslit when you get sick. Then when you find the truth after decades of searching and trying all the trends, and you're seasoned and you know how the health world works, you get denials. People don't want to believe it. They argue back with you all the trends. So people question medical community information when you're healing. Then when you finally heal, you fight your way through that. You know it's the truth. You keep your faith. You fight your way through it. You finally heal. Then no one really cares. You basically get disrespected. You don't get the validation you deserve. You aren't recognized or heralded as the miracle that it is to heal from these illnesses that were called incurable. You don't get the respect as a health veteran that is deserved. And then when you try to share your story, you're just going to get bullied and people are just going to fight you on it. It's really amazing to see what the world of health is like. In the Cleanse to Heal book, the Medical Community Cleanse to Heal book, there's an analogy of like a swamp with ghouls. And when you're trying to climb out, the ghouls are trying to pull you back in. And then when you finally get out, I tell people all the time, I try to share the information. Very rarely, someone will actually listen and hear what you're saying and actually respect the suffering that you've been through and how amazing it is that you've healed and come out of it. So the reason I'm saying this is just to kind of warn you, just to know that it's a difficult journey with people not believing you, people gaslighting you, people bullying you, disrespecting you, and just be prepared for it and just to be cautious. I try to share the information when I can, but I get smacked a lot, metaphorically smacked around with people arguing with me and stuff, which is really hurtful. But I try to discern and be intuitive with when I share the information. And so just you have to know that you work for God. You have to keep the faith. You have to, when you've been through so much, the suffering that you've been through speaks for itself. That experience is ingrained in you, and that experience fights for you in a sense, in that, it's the truth because you lived through it. So no one can deny that. And then the medical medium words, the books in the medical medium, the words in the medical medium books are living words from God, and the words fight for us too. So there's life in the words, and they fight for us even when we don't have the strength to fight. So we just have to keep the faith. We just have to keep staying focused on healing, applying the tools and the information, and trying to help people when we can, when they're open to it. And if they're not, someday, maybe if they're in a dire situation, and they need it, then maybe they will. Maybe someday they'll find it, and everyone will eventually know it's the truth, because it's only proven right and never proven wrong. And as people get sicker and sicker in society, everyone will eventually know it's the truth. It's hard to see all the suffering and all the influencers out there promoting all the wrong information that that you've tried for years that didn't help or even hurt you. It's really hard to watch. But I think about Anthony and what he's went through. He's been sharing this, teaching this information, sharing this information, being a messenger for this information for almost, over 5 decades now, probably. I don't really know, but longer than I've been alive. And chronic illness has just gotten worse and worse over those years. And yet he's reached people. He's reached thousands and thousands of people. He saved my life. So many people's lives have been saved by this information. So even though the trends, the tides in the industries are getting worse and people are getting sicker, individuals can be saved. Individuals' health can be redeemed. And there are, the information, bits and pieces are proven right, you know. Epstein-Barr is now on the radar of the industries. They're saying it's causing MS. It's linked to thyroid problems because of info. So there are changes being made. It's just excruciatingly slow. But we're in this for the long haul, to try to help people. And you know, it matters what we do here. While we're here, it matters that we care. We have to care about people suffering. It matters that we care, and what we do here to try to help people and reach people is important for our soul, for after, and for other people. You know, it is helpful for other people. So anyway, just don't get discouraged if you don't get the respect you deserve, or if people gaslight you. Don't get discouraged. You hold the truth in your hands. If you have one medical meaning book in your hand, you know more about health than any other person on the planet who doesn't have a medical meaning book in their hand. So it's a powerful thing. And anyway, keep the faith, keep your spirits up, keep fighting the good fight. God bless you. I wish you well.